Royalty dying at 99. Khloe Kardashian has some words for her fans. And I got the vaccine, and I'm dying. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Talk of the Towns. My name is Jay Towns, and I'm going to be your host, bringing you entertainment news and pop culture commentary, but most importantly, my opinions. Today, I am actually featuring a live audience off screen. Can we hear a whoop whoop? That's my roommate, Emily, not to be confused with my roommate, Emily. As you might understand from watching this video on my channel, because lots of my friends have been telling me to manifest things in my life lately. Actually, the lady who administered my vaccine told me to manifest no symptoms. We'll get there. But I'm like, hey, if the doctors are saying this, and my hippie friends are saying this, there must be some kind of through line here. Let me check it out. So here I am manifesting a full crowd, and what better way to do that than to start with one person. Can we get that woo woo one more time? Yeah. I paid her to do that, actually. I'm probably not going to be able to finish paying rent. Let's get right into the content of this video. First off, we've got Prince William, who unfortunately passed away at the young, ripe age of 99, who was the Queen's, what? Consort? What does that mean?
Gambit.
Top hit.
Top hit bandit.
Top hit bandit. Flip switch. Get lit.
You don't have a bandwidth.
I've been watching a lot of freestyle videos lately. Whatever he is, he's the consort to the Queen. Or he was. I'm gonna be honest, guys. You just got that?
That was funny.
It's okay. I'm glad.
I laughed.
I'm funny. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I did not know who this guy was before he died. I saw memes about him like potentially dying. As you can see here, this guy's talking about, I'll trust the woman the day that this guy dies. And man, it must have been a dark day for this guy's exes, because they just missed the cutoff. 2021 is already taking lives, taking names, taking relationships, perhaps to the next level. Now that this guy has the opportunity to trust women, I hope to get there at some point in my life, but I'm not just not quite there yet. Speaking of families that the internet has just constantly made fun of and uprooted, the Kardashians have some more things going on. Surprise, surprise. I only now started keeping up with the Kardashians, actually making this show, making sure I know everything that's going on. This whole episode could be about them, but I'd like to talk about Khloe and this statement that Khloe made and posted about her body image, and it relates to unsolicited photos. Khloe's talking about a picture that surfaced that I'm not going to show because I haven't decided if it's PC to do so or not to do so. I don't know what my journalistic duty is, and I hope you guys will help me find that out. But basically, there's an unflattering picture that she didn't like put on the internet, and it went viral with people saying, see guys, like the Kardashians are fake. Like nobody knew that already, but again, this theme of people in the public eye are still people. And as you can see, Khloe had some things to say about the backlash that she got. As someone who struggled with her body image her whole life, when someone takes a photo of her that's not flattering, in bad lighting, or doesn't capture your body the way it is after working so hard to get it to that point, and then they share it to the world, she should have every right to ask for it not to be shared, regardless of who you are. And after only reading Khloe's statement, I was on her side. I get it. I wouldn't like unsolicited photos of me to be taken and then have to deal with that later, surfacing and people making memes of it. That's what the internet is, but just because that's the way it is doesn't mean it's right. And I'm sure it sucks. Honestly, it sucks. I think what's interesting about this concept and Khloe feeling entitled to the way that her body should be viewed is that some people have been saying that the Kardashians are the reasons why millions feel insecure about their bodies, their ability to access body modification and their reach, and presenting unrealistic body standards to young women, young men, anybody in between. That is something that, whether they know it or not, whether they acknowledge that as just a side effect of fame and being a fashion beauty influencer or not, that's something that impacts people. Melissa Stetton on Twitter says the Kardashians are a huge reason people are insecure about their bodies. The least that Khloe could do is just leave up an untouched photo where she looks like a normal freaking human being. Look, I ain't got no blue check mark on my so take my word for what it is, but although I see where Melissa's coming from, I personally don't agree with this sentiment. Not saying that there isn't discourse to be said here, but just because it happens to other people doesn't mean that one more person should have to feel that way about their body. I think it's more of a social issue. I think it's more of getting people to accept their bodies for what they are and being able to get the fat phobia out of our society as a whole. Obviously easier said than done, but Khloe Kardashian getting annoyed at the beauty standards of filters versus hating a photo of her actual body, even though she and her family are the pioneers for editing their pics to almost CGI level. You have to kind of acknowledge the irony of the situation at the same time. Somebody who is constantly presenting their body as what it is not, and then is taken off guard by an unsolicited photo, you can see how the discrepancy between what's expected and what happened to be a lot bigger than somebody who presents themselves as authentic and then still gets an unsolicited photo taken. My final take is what I'll say is I don't think under any circumstance anybody should have to be photographed and publicized against their will. I think that anybody, even if they're in the public eye, has the right to be like, hey, maybe don't take that photo of me. But I also think that it's up to Khloe and the Kardashians to consider what the impacts of their content have on young people everywhere and how millions have suffered mental health issues due to their prodding and pushing of this unrealistic body standard. I'm interested to know what you guys think though. What do you think the next step for the Kardashians should be? And does Khloe have a right to say that this photo should be taken down? Let me know. In general, I'd love to hear what you guys think I should be talking about. You know, I want to hear you guys. Make sure you drop some comments or follow me on Instagram. Send me some DMs. I read them all. I'd love to hear if you guys are hearing something and you want my take. All you gotta do is slide in there real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to hear what you guys want me to talk about, so hit me up. We interrupt this program for a meme review, kinda. Basically, the situation is I didn't see any memes that really piqued my interest this time around. So instead, we're gonna be rating this funny thread that I saw on Twitter of rappers dressed as superheroes. And boy, do we have some doozies. Here we go, starting off strong with Kanye West as Batman. Let's take a closer look here. So this is Kanye and Kim together, having a grand old time, I'm sure. I don't know when this is, but judging by Kim's lipstick, it seems to be mid 2000s. You know, we're thinking rough makeup, good ideas, peak of Lady Gaga phase, to be fair, but that's not what we're talking about. Kanye does look like the human embodiment of black Air Force Ones in this picture, and that is something to consider. Next, we've got Travis Scott as the Joker. Wow, I mean, here he goes, full send with the white face paint, the white body paint. Always got the drip on him though, as you can see here, and I love how these artists commit. Moving on, again, another Travis Scott. We have Travis Scott as Batman. So Travis took a look at Kanye and said, I can do better. First of all, I'd like to point out, is this brown? Is he wearing brown? Like, did he not, this multimillionaire, not have the budget for black outfit? It's just like really dark brown, like leather. He's got the Jeep or the Hummer in here and this other car, and like, I mean, this expression, I have to laugh. I have to laugh, especially as a theater major, which means somebody who enjoys dress up more than the average human. I just have to think you can do better with your budget. But that's my opinion. Travis Scott as Iron Man. Him and, is that Kylie Kardashian? Or were they Kylie Jenner? Travis Scott and Kylie, were they a thing? Are they still? Oh. Right, yeah. Obviously I knew that because I'm a very credible source.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch this.
No, I knew that. I was just testing you. I was just testing you.
You know,
Stormy the Kid. Yeah, the Rise and Shine, right? Yeah, I knew that. So back off. I didn't even start rating these, so I'm just showing them to you and giving you my opinion. Guys, I'm losing it. The vaccine is taking away my agency in my brain. This is okay. So I didn't rate the other ones, but I can strongly rate this a 1 out of 10, as in technically effort put in. But did you see that? That's Mac Miller. Rip though.
I don't think
But I am I am laughing at this dude. Nicki Minaj as Harley Quinn. 10 out of 10. Eminem as Robin, which I honestly think is a really good one for him. Oh my God. Wait, I actually just got a wave of nausea. Okay, look. So as you can tell, I got the vaccine. JnJGang. Jay got the J&J. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, okay. That's my little boo-boo. Boo-boo check. Boo-boo check. I know. Watch my subs go up after this. Oh my God, I'm losing it right now. So, you know, I think J&J is the superior. It's not the pain, it's like the... I'll tell you guys about some of the symptoms I've been having. Some of them are common. Some of them, I'm not sure if they really thought about this before giving out this vaccine. My body is sore. I mean, everywhere. My body is sore. I'm out of breath now, which just started happening during filming this video, which is great. I'm weak. I feel weak, which is something that I never feel because I'm a strong, independent man. But this is me getting really personal with you guys. Some of you guys have been here for a while. Shout out to my first 50 subscribers that are still watching. I didn't forget about that promise I made you guys back in the day. Guys, my nipples are really sensitive. And like, they didn't put that on come get your vaccine when you can. If you have the chance to get your vaccine, come get it. Like, they didn't tell you that it was gonna be like a spiritual, like arousing experience as well. I started developing feelings for the woman in my vaccine appointment who did tell me to manifest good symptoms. Yeah, when I asked her, hey, like what symptoms should I start to feel, should I expect just so I can prepare? She's like, hey, I think you should just think about having not symptoms, you know, manifest no symptoms. And I'm like, manifest a PhD so that you can tell me what I can expect from my symptoms. I know that might seem harsh, but guys, I've not gotten a vaccine since I had a flu vaccine when I was like 10, maybe. At that. I don't remember the last time I got a flu vaccine. I've never had the flu. So that doesn't make me anti-vax, but I just think some vaxes have their place. And obviously we should look into the effects of what the COVID vax is for. You know, Viagra might be on the way out. Look, I'm just saying. Things to consider. Yeah, so, you know, I got the J&J, but personally, some people on Twitter have some opinions about what you can expect for symptoms. You know, I had the arousal, but apparently Pfizer gives you a fat ass, and Moderna gives you mommy milkers. So that is something to think about if you're considering getting either one of those. Dan Fornance says, vaccine day, baby. I hear that the Pfizer gives you the best connection to cell towers. All my homies got Pfizer. Now I'm officially Dan's homie because I'm trying to get connected, you feel me? Just had the second Pfizer. Soon I will be invincible. If you mix it with J&J and the Sputnik one, I hear it gives you heat vision. Now that's something I can get behind. I'm out of breath.
Hey. Take a bit of a breath.
But look, at the end of the day, guys, I think if you have access to the vax, get that boy, whether it's Pfister, Johnson & Jackson, or what's the other? Morgan Mastrangelo. This might be my last Talk of the Towns episode, so those of you who've been here for the whole series, thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you like this video. I will hopefully see you next week, but I doubt it. Have a blessed day. Stay woke. Stay vaxxed. See you in the next one.